cracks on the floor tonight. Neon shadows dance in the broken light. A heart beats loud, but it's out of sync. Lost in the rhythm, I can't quite dream. The air is heavy, it pulls me in. Pull me in that twisted maze. Glow, glow, shadow glow, falling deeper. I don't know. Glow, glow, shadow glow, pull me under. Don't let go. A mirror screams, but it's not my face. Reflections twist in a fevered haze. The crowd is asleep, but I'm still alone. Chasing whispers I'll never own. Yeah, it's heavy, it pulls me in. Pull me in that twisted maze.
What is going on, everybody? David Tarte here, coming at you with another video. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. With that being said, been a little bit of just crazy hectic day today. Trained clients all morning. I actually just picked up my meals from Martha, so I actually get 21 meals from her per week, and she just really helps me stay dialed in during this cut. Since I'm eating 5 meals per day, I get 21 meals from her, and I make my own breakfast and my dinner. About to heat up this ground beef and bison meal right here. My go-to pre-workout meal. Tastes really, really good. Yeah, about to get a haircut. Really, really quick workout because I also got like a networking event I gotta go to in the evening. And I've been going to these networking events maybe like 1 or 2 times a month to get more clients for Iron Lyrica, just meet new people, hand out business cards and whatnot. So a little bit of a hectic day, busy day, but I really wouldn't have it any other way. So let's go ahead and let's get straight to it. I'm not a huge fan of the watermelon flavor, if I'm being honest. I just pulled up to the gym. No haircut today. I'm just not gonna have time for it, so that's gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Even this workout's just gonna have to be pretty quick. So I'm actually here at 1 to 1, and what am I doing today? I think I'm doing chest and shoulders. So they actually have some really cool chest machines in here that I love that actually Alphaland doesn't have. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Maybe a little bit of abs, a little bit of posing. So a little update on the cut. I've hit 3 low weigh-ins 3 days straight. The last time I updated y'all, I was increasing my calories to back up to 3,200 for a few days. And since then I've brought it back down to 3,000. And so the weight loss has kind of just like been continuing. But my morning weight today was 187.2. And actually I think yesterday it was like 186.8. So definitely dropping, definitely looking leaner, feeling leaner. Feeling a little bit skinny, admittedly, but yeah, today's workout should be really, really good. Hopefully you're gonna get some posing in, show the physique a little bit, and then yeah, head home straight to this networking event. So without further ado, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna get straight to it. Hope y'all enjoy the workout edit.
Space,
Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. Just when I thought the cold front was gonna come in and we were gonna have cold weather the rest of the year, here we are. Beautiful, 85 degrees, a little bit humid, but gotta enjoy it while it lasts because these days are numbered as of now, for sure. Last night's workout, hope y'all enjoyed it. Really solid workout. Was very quick. I had to kind of be in and out because I had to go to that networking event afterwards, which I did end up going to. And I gotta say, like, as much as I love fitness and as much as I love my group of people and my circle, it is so good to just go out there and just meet hardworking professionals, meet new people. Went in there and just handed out a bunch of business cards and just trying to get new clients and just get more business for Iron Lyrica. I'm just so motivated to just like build Iron Lyrica into something that just branches outside of just personal training, and just want to branch it out into like online and just like create this really cool fitness business. So really excited about that. That being said, I'm here back at the gym again. I got a leg day today, one leg day a week. It's my last day at 3,000 calories and I'm dropping probably to like 2850 tomorrow. But honestly, like, sometimes I make these videos and I'm like, they kind of feel a little bit repetitive, but like, this is my life, you know? I just like work out, train people, post content, and that's pretty much it. That being said, let's go ahead and let's get into today's workout. What's up, y'all? Welcome to today's voiceover. Wanted to just take y'all through this leg day. Glute hamstring focused leg day absolutely just cooked me for like 3 days. Starting off with the seated calf. Now normally I would start off with the adductor and the abductor, but they were taken. So seated calf for 4 sets, worked up to 2 plates. And then the final, sorry, kind of moving here. The final set I did a drop set, and really just trying to get as much blood flow into the calf as possible before starting the workout. And one of the things that's sticking out to me as I'm watching this video is the leanness in my calves. And I'm just so happy with how the cut has been going the last few weeks. I honestly was not expecting my body to be responding as well as it has been, especially considering that all the stress that my body was under from all my nervous system issues earlier this year. But yeah, and I also incorporated carnitine a few days ago, and that's just been making a really big difference as well. But yeah, here I am, seated calf, moving on to the adductor and abductor. And this is a staple. I mean, I don't remember the last time that I did a leg day where I wasn't doing this. Every single leg day, at least for the last 3 or 4 years, and it makes a huge difference. Everything just feels so much better. Really just setting up the workout for success. After that, moved on to a seated leg curl. So I am a huge fan of doing a pre-exhaust in my leg days, trying to fatigue the target muscle before I go into any compound movements. So same idea with the calves here, but with the hamstrings, just trying to get as much blood flow as possible. Trying to really just torch the hamstrings as best as I can, take it to failure. And it's a really great way to start off the workout. Moving on to a dumbbell Romanian deadlift. Now this is an interesting movement for me because even just last year, I used to be doing this with like 120, 130 pound dumbbells in each hand. And like, sure, like I can move the weight, but recently I've been dropping the weight to really no heavier than 80-pound dumbbells. And it's made a huge difference, really just focusing on sending my hips back, pushing my hips back as far as I can, feeling as big of a stretch as possible in my hamstring. And when I do this the right way, it really feels, in a good way, it feels like my hamstring is about to tear. Not actually, but like just a huge stretch. I'm still feeling it right now. Here I am, I think 3 days later, but would highly recommend it. And then also just a really great way to work on grip strength as well, holding those dumbbells. Moving on to a leg extension. Now this was a quad and hamstring, or sorry, a quad and glute day, but that doesn't mean that I'm skipping quads. So this was the only quad movement that I did, just to kind of maintain whatever, you know, just do a little bit of quads in the workout. Moving on to a Bulgarian split squat. Now my goal with this one was very simple. It was to move the same amount of weight that I would be moving as if I were doing it at the beginning of the workout. Because normally I don't throw Bulgarians in this late, but I just wanted to challenge myself and kind of switch it up a little bit. So told myself that no matter what, I was still going to work up to the 100-pound dumbbells, which I was able to do for 6 reps, which I was very happy about, especially given that it was towards the end of the workout. But really happy with my form on this, really happy with my balance, and especially now that I'm doing 1 leg day a week, I'm doing Bulgarians almost every leg workout because to me, Bulgarians are the greatest. I've never done another leg exercise that allows my legs to respond as well as they do with Bulgarians. And I feel like, especially with 1 leg day a week, just to maintain as much muscle mass as possible in the legs, Bulgarians are definitely a staple right now. After that, finished up with a donkey calf. And if you follow me on Instagram, y'all have seen me do this, but the stretch on this one is just crazy, especially having done the Romanian deadlifts earlier in the workout, because you're also getting a little bit of a stretch in the hamstring on this one. But, you know, I was never a huge fan of this movement until recently. I think I just really figured out how to make it work for me, but definitely a staple in my calf movements moving forward as well. But yeah, that was today's leg workout. Overall, I'm really genuinely feeling the best that I've felt all year. And it's just so crazy to think that just 5 or 6 months ago, I just was in a very, very different spot, a very dark spot. So the fact that I'm even able to get through these workouts and, you know, be on this cut and be looking the way that I'm looking and just be in good health is just, it's just so much more than I ever thought I was going to accomplish for the rest of the year. So really just looking forward to continuing with this momentum, continuing to take this into the new year and just kind of see what happens. But if you did make it this far in the video, you are truly a real one. And I just want to say that one of the most challenging things with this whole process is I genuinely enjoy posting these videos. It's challenging when I know that not a lot of people are seeing it, but ultimately it's a phase that I think every creator has to go through. Just really enjoying the process, trusting the process, and just taking it a day at a time. So that's it for today's voiceover. All right, everybody, that is going to conclude today's video. If you made it to the end, I really, really appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.